We like working at the police department while helping out. Lately, those cops in our city areas would want to make us be smart, be cool, be safe. We would like to behave a little bit. It's important for us to have our own little rules because when you have a good experience, you always have to get a new job. I often model my style close to inspirations for good cop, bad cop. Are you still listening? All the justice systems are often by watching Blue Bloods, Criminal Minds, and Chicago PD. That wouldn't fare on what you want to see. Ladies and strippers do bad things. You're probably wondering, how is this still a thing? Well, you get to see some lie detecting details on whatsoever those officers would like to call them smooth criminal cops. Smooth criminal cops. These are suspects whenever someone is going to be hired by a hitman who has threatened to kill her husband. This is what it's all about. And I know that suspects are proven to be innocent, they're proven to be in handcuffs, and they're most likely supposed to be sentenced. Sentenced for many years. Blue, I wanted to be officially introducing something who is not a smooth criminal. Stella, aren't you supposed to be a smoothie bird? Oh, yes I am. And you want to know why that is? Sure. You always get to be like you're a good man, but just a good woman who isn't getting hurt, who doesn't like to be walking around. And hold on for my ears, it's that really impressive. Yeah, and all these shaking things that are going on, that's the camera. Someone was saying that, according to the video, a suspect was hanging out with a hitman in the parking lot. Well, that wasn't being me. Of course it wasn't being you. You're a nice bird. Get to be fighting crime, and I sure do not want to be a smooth criminal suspect. Smooth criminal suspects are just that one-of-a-kind wonderful suspects that are proven to be having adorable faces. And you know what? Pretty faces make me cute. And Cass, are you saying that you're not a smooth criminal? No, I'm not a smooth criminal. And what is it that you need by that? Are you really thinking what I'm thinking? I'm talking to you about smooth criminals. A smooth criminal? That would have been easy if sentenced for many years, and it's like having to be recording it and having an exclusive interview on Webcam to have a bet. We're 10. Yeah, and that does would make sense because all have to be having to be killing children, and worse, it's not worth to pay. I don't teach children to bet. Well. And Cass, you know you're not a suspect, but I don't want you doing it in public. Sounded like I'm not doing it in public. Exactly, and why? My good aunt. Someone wasn't a good aunt. You two are not smooth criminals. Even having to be said if suspects were just following the line. Now we see footage of police cars tracking down a smooth criminal. No one was saying that this officer was a suspect, but I'm sure that didn't want to be like it. This is an offense. But it starts, that's not their fault if they're acting like smooth criminals. They just don't understand it. They just don't understand it. We're not laying the lawsuit on the Angry Birds' feet. They even saying that this would be having to be making $1, and then someone was coming here to do suspects whenever they wanted to be going down. Who doesn't like to go down? You two don't. Yeah. And I see something that would be mattering to us. Police departments are studying this because they were expecting to work on their own, and many of us, well, they say that this would be approved crime-fighting investigation for the homicide team, canines, deputies, and even some improved original officers that do quite get along. Just a real story. I know that this would be gone wrong for a smooth criminal. Anything that would involve someone including like this is just a deputy. Always an out there. Yeah, you would agree on that because they say that they won't get along. And the bad guys just do it all along. Agreed. Bad guys or bad girls are just smooth criminals. They are owned and get suspect every time that they're not strippers. They are smooth criminals. I assume that the CSI would have been crime scene investigation to the discovery of bad girls and other bad speed limits. It's just basically agreed. Don't worry on us. We'll have this to the police department.